YouTube launches one of the most requested features related to live streaming on the platform. TikTok releases a new app in Indonesia, indicating a new trend in its e-commerce approach. Facebook launches professional mode for Facebook profiles. All this and much more coming up in this week's edition of the Connected Church News. Welcome, I'm Nachi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news each week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. But hold on, before we get into the 5-minute countdown timer for the news, I want to take 1 minute to wish you a happy Christmas and a wonderful, amazing, prosperous, fruitful, and incredible New Year 2022. This is the last episode for 2021. So before we take off on holidays, I wanted to take this minute to wish you because you are important. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us throughout this year. We're almost close to the 150th weekly episode. So you have been with us. Without you, this would not have been possible. Very thankful for each and every one of you. Very thankful to God for pulling us through this 2021. What an incredible year. What a tough year for some of us. But God's been faithful, right? So I just pray that you will have a wonderful Christmas season. You will meditate on the amazing, transformative power that came into this world through the birth of Jesus. You and your family will have a wonderful holiday time. You'll enjoy, have fun, appreciate all that God's had for us this year and He has for the coming New Year 2022. And that you will enjoy and bask in His blessings and also remember how good He is. God bless you. Happy New Year and happy Christmas from me, my family, and everyone in my team. There's a big team behind this show, and all of us want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and New Year. Last week, YouTube team made a very significant announcement related to live streaming on the platform. So if you are a church or a ministry that's live streaming on YouTube, which most of us do, then this is important for you. Listen, it could be a big value addition for your team. They call this new feature Permission Support for Live Control Room. I know it's a long name, but what it essentially means is you know that there is something called permission control, which means you give certain permission to certain team members and volunteers in your ministry for doing some things on YouTube, right? They call it manager, editor, viewer, all of these are permissions. Now, inside those permissions, YouTube has brought in live control, live streaming control. So far it was not there, right? So you have now the ability to assign for manager and editor role, you have the ability to assign the permission for them to start live stream, edit live stream and so on. Now this could be a big step in your workflow. You could use this for including volunteers, including staff members in your ministry. So I will link to this in the show notes. Do have a look and definitely pass this on to your live streaming team. WhatsApp has announced a new privacy feature that lets you turn on disappearing messages by default for all your new chats going forward. So if you choose to switch that on, then all the chat that you're going to have either with one person or with a group will disappear after a certain period of time. The options are to keep the chat for 24 hours or 7 days or 90 days. So these are the options that you have. So when you turn it on, it goes away. Kind of very interesting and seems like a good option for some use cases, especially in ministries and churches where you are having confidential conversations or something that it requires a lot of privacy. Then you could consider using this and switching this on at least for certain groups so that people feel safe. You know, sometimes when you're interacting in a prayer group or something like that, or even one-on-one conversations, people feel much more private when you know that this is going to disappear after some time. Because when you switch it on, the other person will know that the disappearing messages option is on. Facebook announced last week that they are bringing a new mode called Professional Mode into individual Facebook profiles. So far on Facebook, if you wanted a professional presence, you had to open a Facebook page. So your page will be a professional thing and your Facebook profile, individual profile, will be something that's personal, right? Now, Facebook is bringing the professional angle into the profile itself. So they're saying certain creators who are starting out would like to have their profile itself showcase their professional side as a creator. So they are bringing insights, they are adding monetization options and so on inside the individual profile itself. This is similar to LinkedIn. So if you're used to LinkedIn creator mode, LinkedIn has something called creator mode, where you don't see your LinkedIn profile and your professional side as two different things. You have this creator mode that lets you do extra things. So similarly, I think this is inspired by LinkedIn creator mode, but this is a big announcement from Facebook. TikTok has launched a new app called TikTok Seller app in Indonesia. They are launching it as a test in Indonesia before they roll it out widely, and it indicates an interesting trend. So I wanted to bring this to your notice. What TikTok is doing is they are setting this app as a back-end app for sellers on the main TikTok platform. This app will allow you to manage your products, your orders, your refunds, and all of those things related to e-commerce in this dedicated app, so that you can focus on your marketing efforts in the main app. So quite an interesting and a smart move by TikTok, because once sellers buy into the ecosystem and they have an easy facility to manage all these complicated e-commerce processes within the same ecosystem like TikTok, then it's very hard for them to leave. So very smart move. Facebook Messenger team released an announcement about new features that they are bringing to the app. Some of it is related to AR effects and other look and feel of your chat window. But what I wanted to bring to your notice was the interesting part, which they kind of buried under the article, which talks about split payments. So they are bringing Facebook Pay into the app in a slightly deeper integration. So they're saying if you are all in a group and you want to split your payments in a restaurant or something like that, you can use Facebook Messenger, and the Facebook Messenger will use Facebook Pay to split your payments. So it seems like a very simple, couple of lines kind of announcement, but seeing integration of Facebook Pay deeper into the Messenger app does sound very interesting. That's all we have for you this week. Thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions related to any of the stories, do leave them in the comment section. We will make sure we get you the answers. Thank you. If you like to dig deeper into any of the stories, we've got all the source links and details in the description section. We also have more details in our news page, nachilazarus.com/news. Do have a look. Once again, me and my team, we wish you a happy new year and a wonderful Christmas season. And I hope that you have a great time. And as you enter 2022, we pray that God will be with you. All right. I'll see you in 2022 with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected, stay blessed, and enjoy your holidays. God bless you. Bye-bye.